How is it going, you guys? Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. It is time to have a classic CALiCO Halloween spooktacular, to be honest. Let's see. Let's make sure we got everything pulled up how we need it, nice and proper. I wish you could split stuff up here. That'd be so crucial. That would be so crucial. How's it going, Rigo? How's it going, everybody chilling in here? We're going to be playing something remastered. This is truly the Halloween game to play. This is truly the best spooky game to play if you're going to play a game this October. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, I'm hella tripping. Maybe not. Maybe not. What has everybody been watching this October? What spooky flicks is everybody getting into? Sup, brother? How's it going, Darkstar? How is it going, my friend? We have some spooky basketball games going on today. The Knicks versus the Bulls, the undefeated Bulls, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure the Bulls have not taken a loss yet. Good lad, I hope you're feeling spooky and scared today. I am feeling very scared. I don't know if I'm feeling spooky myself, but I'm feeling very scared, you know? Need to grab this cord, get this controller plugged in, because I really don't feel like doing the whole keyboard and mouse thing up here today. The scariest thing I've seen this October is Donovan Mitchell selling me for 25 points. That is crazy. That is scary and crazy. Yeah, D. Mitch doesn't sell like that, man. He's money. That guy's money. Especially Cavaliers Donovan Mitchell, man. He's a different breed, bro. Don't let that scare you away from betting Mitchell in the future, though. He's a stud. Nah, low-key, it was spooky outside last night for me, but I'm hyped for all the sports today. I wish we had some sort of football on, man. Halloween football would be sick. Man, I would love to have some sort of Halloween football on today. Some fucking... Who would be some good... What would be a good Halloween matchup? You need some good defense out there. You need some good pass rush. Maybe even the Packers, you know? Maybe Micah Parsons out there on Halloween. Pack versus Lions, maybe? Be a good Halloween matchup. Maybe that's just coming to mind because of all those Megatron Thanksgiving games. Halloween football would be sick. That should have been... Oh, Ravens would have been... Yeah, right. Ravens are a good pick, too. Yeah, because like Edgar Allan Poe, especially. Raven-Miami game, that would have been sick. Green Bay is too holy to play on Halloween. Yeah, I think we might be too... I don't know, though, man. Halloween is all about that Midwest, you know what I mean? The heart of America type shit. Hope the Jays and Dodgers wear costumes tonight. Yamamoto should dress up like a clown. And Ohtani should dress up like the sucker he is. They should wear costumes. It's a fucking damn shame that Wemby's not getting to play on Halloween because Wemby's costumes go crazy. If y'all don't know about Wemby's costumes, Wemby has some of the most goated Halloween costumes of all time. That's a Christmas game. Packers-Lions or Packers-Lions. Packers-Lions is a Thanksgiving game, if we're being honest. Jays and Dodgers better at least show up wearing some fucking costumes. Wemby Halloween is legendary. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Real ones know. Real ones know about that Wemby Halloween. Let me know. I hate that he's the best player ever. Wemby? Let me know if you guys can hear. I don't know if you can actually hear the game right now super well. Packers-Lions Thanksgiving, you're right. Bro, I will never forget a few years back when we had that Packers-Lions Thanksgiving game. Hola, it's looking like Christmas lights behind. Yes, Nate, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, we do have yeah, I got Christmas lights behind me, but don't let that take away from these October festivities. I had some purple and I think they were green, purple and green Christmas lights that were going around my like the railing for my loft up here, but they went out. They were like some shitty bunk ass Christmas lights or something. Let me know if the audio's fine. Let me know. I'm about to fix this game audio in a second. Once we get to a area where I can, after these cutscenes are over. Um, Let me know if the microphone audio is fine though. I don't know why it seems like it's been so quiet. I really think that's some things I need to fuck with on OBS, because on OBS it's only going to like the top green, never the yellow. But then on my actual mixer, I mean, I'm going clear up, maxing the audio out. So I don't know. Your audio seems fine. Thank you, Darkstar. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So how many chads in here have seen The Thing? That's the real question. How many horror movie chads are actually in here that have seen John Carpenter's The Thing, or even the OG Thing from back in the day? It does kind of have an echo. Oh. I might know why that is. I might know why that is. Did the echo just go away after I did that? Is the real question. I've seen it. Did the echo go away after I just did that? I seen the old thing, The Thing from Another World. The Thing is mid. You know, a lot of people definitely consider The Thing to be one of the greatest like horror movies of all time. I don't know if I would say it's one of the greatest of all time. Did that fix that issue, by the way? Oh wait, bro, why don't I have a thing on here that's just my face? Hold up, let me fix that. There we go. Let me fix that. We'll just put this up while I investigate this. The Thing from Another World. The Thing from Another World is a fairly dull movie. It stopped after I did that. I think I know what the problem is. I think I know what the problem is then. What's the go horror movie, to be honest? That's a damn good question. The goat horror movie, such a hot topic. You know, do you go with something that's old and classic? Oh, is it trying to pick up on disable that fucker? Maybe it was picking up on that. Disable all these. You should only ever be trying to use one fucking microphone. Properties. Okay. So let me know if the audio is still echoing, cuz that should all be fixed now. That should all be good now. Let me know if that is fixed. Bruh. Of course. Final Destination 2, that trips me out. I fuck with Jeepers Creepers, to be honest, but I also fuck with Halloween 4. Halloween 4 is a classic. A lot of people hate on Halloween 4, but, that's the one that brought Michael Myers back. It's kind of hard to turn on that movie. It did a lot of good for the series. It's clear. All right. Now, I just changed something else. Let me know if doing that fucked with the audio at all. Let me know if doing what I just did right there brought the echo back. Because I really don't know why it would be. I don't know why you guys would be able to hear both from my mixer and the microphone. That would be bizarre. Final Destination 1. Yeah, me and my girlfriend, she hadn't seen Final Destination, so we just checked them out for the first time. I've seen them, but she hadn't seen them. So we watched 1 and 2, and she likes them a lot, so we're definitely going to end up finishing those. They definitely trip me out. Some of those kills are brutal, bro. Fucking, dude, that scene in Final Destination 1 where the dude's getting choked with the cord and you can see his veins and his eyes bulging and the blood in his eyes start coming up. It's good. Yeah, that little touches like that, make a horror movie go from good to great. Fuck with Jeepers Creepers 1, 2. I like Jeepers Creepers, but, Victor Salva is a controversial topic. Victor Salva is a controversial figure in Hollywood, so not even controversial. He's a monster. So it's kind of hard to talk about those movies, but yeah, Victor Salva did a couple good horror movies. He did that. He did Clown House. Both pretty good movies. But the goat horror movie, it's tough because you have movies like Creepshow where, it's tough because I want to say the goat horror movie has to be an anthology movie because you get everything. And so you look at Creepshow, it's directed by George Romero, the father of zombies, written by Stephen King, one of the Mount Rushmores of horror, has fucking Leslie Nielsen, has Ted Danson. It's just full of iconic horror movie actors too. And then to wrap it all up, it's based on EC Comics. So it's happy Halloween. How's it going, Walt? It's good to see you in here, my friend. It is very good to see you. Don't see Walt in a CALiCO chat super often. Bro, I was looking back at the old views we used to get. Dude, we nuked this channel, bro. We nuked this channel into the ground. We used to get like 15 people in here every fucking night, bro. We nuked this fucking channel. We're bringing it back. We're reviving this fucking channel. The Village went hard. I'll be honest, I've never seen The Village. M. Night Shyamalan, I've never seen it. I need to. I need to just. This is about to sound crazy. I've never seen The Sixth Sense either. Sixth Sense, The Village. The only M. Night Shyamalan movies I have seen are like the newer ones, to be honest. Split. First CALiCO stream. Well, Walt, I appreciate you in here, my friend. I appreciate you in here a lot, genuinely. But here, let me catch up a little bit. Village 2. I gotta check The Village out. More M. Night movies. Halloween 4 halfway made me piss myself when I was a kid, so I'm biased. When me and my girlfriend were carving pumpkins last night, we actually watched Halloween 3, and it's like, I like what they were doing, but Halloween 4, like I said, it brought it back to the classics. I remember watching the Black Goo thing in Creepshow 2. Had nightmares for weeks. Yeah, Creepshow 2 is underrated. Hella underrated. Yeah, dude, you know how that goes. You see shit way later than everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. Like, I'm the kind of I'm weird. Yeah, I'm weird, especially with like movies that I need to watch, like The Sixth Sense. Like, you gotta watch The Sixth Sense, bro. But motherfucker like me just turns on some alligator movie. Watching his third alligator movie of the night type shit. Still haven't seen The Sixth Sense. But like I said, Creepshow, I think that you could put that on the GOAT list. Trick or Treat, I think is a really good. I think Trick or Treat damn near might even be my pick, because it's like you get everything in Trick or Treat. You get fucking werewolves, you get vampires, you get pumpkin carving, you get, it takes place on Halloween, you get characters making costumes, you get trick or treating, you get that old like EC Comics, like I was saying, with the whole stream's audio. The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Well, it says it's excellent now, so maybe not. But anyway, uh, you get everything with Creepshow, or not with Creepshow, with Trick or Treat, and it's based on those old EC horror comics. So you get those morality tales where you get like a character who's doing some shit that's wrong, and then you think they're gonna make it out on top, and then by the end of the movie, by the end of the skit or the short, some horrible shit's happening to them. And yeah, fucking Trick or Treat just does it perfect. Trick or Treat does it absolutely perfect. Uh, I found so much shit that I didn't know until somebody else told me it was wild. Yeah, I agree. I'm a big guy. I'm a big proponent on checking out recommendations. I love when people recommend me shit. Love when people recommend me shit. The most creeped out I've been ever was with House of a Thousand Corpses when I was like 10. But we'll pull this up. We'll pull this up because I've been watching hella horror movies. Let's pull this up. Let's go over everything I've been watching. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Let's go over everything I've watched this October, because it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's funny that you guys just talked about the House of a Thousand Corpses, because I revisited the Firefly family earlier this month, and I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of the House of a Thousand Corpses movies. The whole idea of like they're really brutal, man. They're brutal as fuck. And yeah, dude, and it's funny that you said that you watched that when you were like 10, because my dad did like the same shit to me, honestly. He was like, he just put that shit on. He put that movie on, and I was like, what the fuck are we watching? I'm like making sure there's nothing crazy up here in my. Nah. I was like, is there anything wicked up here in my fucking. But there's not. There's not. With music anyway, always behind on music. I'm always behind on music. I never listen to like new albums and shit when they come out, new singles and stuff when they come out. I'm always way behind on it. I love the Firefly Family. A Thousand Corpses, Devil Rejects in the third wasn't that good. Yeah, the third they kill off Sid Haig's character in like the very beginning of the movie, and then he's just not there. It made no sense. I love the Firefly Family. Oh, it scarred me. Doctor Satan is still the shit for me. Hellraiser is a classic, dude. Hellraiser is a classic. Uh, I watched that with my girlfriend. A lot of these I watched. I think almost every single one of these except for a couple I watched with her, but she hadn't seen it before, and something about that Hellraiser, just grimy aesthetic. You know, that old house, all this empty room. There's no furniture anywhere. It looks dusty. It looks dirty. The camera even looks dirty. Like there's fucking grease on the lens or something. Like the atmosphere of that movie is incredible. That shit might be my favorite. I love psychedelic shit, and I totally get that. Yeah, yeah. The Rob Zombie, you know, he directs his movies a lot like a lot like a music video sometimes, and edits them too. I don't know who edits his movies. I maybe he edits them, maybe somebody close to him. Pinhead does go hard. Yeah, I like how I haven't seen the remake that they did with Hellraiser, but I saw they gender swap Pinhead to a girl, like how it was in the book, and that's pretty cool. I might have to check that movie out. But the movies actually started back in September. I'm gonna be honest, as you can see here, we started watching horror movies starting in September. The horror movie season really starts in September and ends at the end of November, and then that's when you pick up the Christmas movies. So we started. I watched King of Comedy, but this is not a horror movie. I mean, I guess you maybe could call it a horror movie in a weird aspect. It was horrific for some characters involved in the movie, but the King of Comedy, if you've never seen it, please watch it. One of the greatest movies ever. Another just fantastic movie right here. Uh, Classic, came out same year I want to say as, yeah, a lot of other classics. Frankenstein, Dracula, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, of course. Wow, these movies all came out in the same year. Universal was just Universal was going crazy back in the day. But kind of a slow burn movie, but I think once you start to pick up on it and you realize that you're following the plot more than you initially had thought that you were, you realize how good of a movie it really has been, kind of following you through this story. And you feel like you're confused for a little bit, but by the end you're like, wow, that was great. Wolf Creek 2, this has been a movie I've been waiting to watch forever. I mean, the original Wolf Creek, it's a classic. How can you not say it's a classic? I know it's based on a real life horrific event, and they hella, I don't want, they really make this dude out to seem like he's kind of like a badass, not a badass, but like, you know, this funny, suave, quick talking guy. When in reality, he was a monster. I dated a bitch that was obsessed with Dracula, like the Bela Lugosi Dracula. I feel like people love that aesthetic. Like people love the OG monster, the monsters and the actors that they were tied to their aesthetic. You know, the Boris Karloff is Frankenstein, um, Bela Lugosi is Dracula. Lon Chaney Jr. is the Wolfman. But what's so iconic about these characters, and what I don't think a lot of people realize, is that when Rick Baker was making Let's Finish the Thing, we are gonna finish the thing, we are gonna finish the thing. Don't worry, Black Hawk. Welcome in, my friend. How's it going? Uh, we've gotten hella distracted with the horror movie talk, but do not worry, we are gonna get back to the thing. But Rick Baker, when he was designing these characters back in the day, he wasn't going based off of how they were described in their novels. He was making original monster designs, and even though Dracula's based on a book and Frankenstein's based on a book, he really was making original monster designs because they aren't representative of how they were described in their novels at all, at all. To be honest, no Dracula depictions really describe him as he is in the book with his mustache and shit. The new Nosferatu that Eggers just did last year was probably the most Dracula looking, vampire we've ever gotten in a movie, unless there's some, there's been so many Dracula movies. It's now that it's in the public domain, maybe somebody did a really accurate portrayal that I'm not familiar with, but especially Frankenstein. I mean, he was made in the book to be like a beautiful, gorgeous man, and then Rick Baker turns him into a monster. It's sick. Yeah, you'll have that same way as the Lord of the Rings books to the movies. Very true, but I heard this game is good. I played a little bit of it, maybe like the first 30 minutes, and yeah, from what I've played, it's been a lot of fun so far. Creative differences, yeah, but those like when you think of Frankenstein, you think of Boris Karloff's Frankenstein. When you think of Dracula, you think of Bela Lugosi's Dracula. So it's kind of crazy how the most iconic versions of these characters weren't really created by their original writers. They were created by Rick Baker, to be honest. How about the Twilight Vampire? The Twilight Vampire, truly an iconic design. Oh, we gotta get out of this cold. I'm tripping. Truly an iconic design. Let me know if you guys can hear the game fairly well. It might be a little too loud. Game might be too loud. Game might be a little too loud. Let me know if that is better. Tyler, you gotta get out of here. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? I've never seen or read the Twilight movies or books, but if I had to pick, I'm going werewolf every time. I'm sorry, so I'm going Jacob. When I think of vampires, I think of apex predators, and that's definitely not what they started out as. Yeah, true. Yeah, they started out as like smooth talking, suave kind of creatures of the night. I think that's why I love like the Fright Night vampires so much. What's his name in that movie? Um. Okay, so yeah, you have to repair these. But when I was playing this before, I was doing this with my keyboard and mouse, and to be honest, it was kind of a fucking nightmare. It was kind of a nightmare, honestly. But yeah, I love the Fright Night vampire. Oh fuck, I did not remember that shit. Heal me up, son. What was like the first depiction of vampires that really changed them up like that to the apex? Oh, I mean, well, you have like OG comics like 30 Days of Night, Dracula 2000. Such a good film, Dracula 2000. I've seen so many different versions of Dracula. Was it literally called Dracula 2000? Oh yeah, Gerard Butler. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't remember this movie. I don't remember this at all. Christopher Plummer as Van Helsing is sick though. Actually, Christopher Plummer as Van Helsing is really sick. Yeah, I might have to check this out. We might have to check this out. I have not seen this. Oh, I didn't realize that Christopher Plummer was born in Toronto. Didn't realize that that was his place of birth. So let's say that the Jays pull it off for Christopher Butler. Or not, Christopher Plummer. Sorry, I'm fucking reading Gerard Butler. Rigo. Yeah, Gerard Butler, that's a good pick to play Dracula. I haven't watched it, though, to be honest with you. Have not watched it. I just rewatched the first Blade movie not that long ago, and it still feels cool, man. Oh, yeah, Blade 1 and Blade 2 are fucking great. Blade 1 and Blade 2 are great. We won't talk about Blade Trinity, but Blade 1 and Blade 2 are phenomenal. Wesley Snipes straight up sabotaged Blade Trinity. Sabotaged the fuck out of that movie. God damn. But the Thing, I think a lot of people consider The Thing to be one of the greatest horror movies of all time, but I hate to say this, because I hate agreeing with this Canadian cocksucker, but I think I agree with Rigo. It's a little overrated. Kurt Russell's fucking amazing in it. I love the opening where he's just like chilling and he's playing fucking what is he playing? Chess against the computer, drinking his whiskey and shit. I would have liked, maybe 30 more minutes of that in the movie, to be completely honest with you. I would not have minded that. Oh yeah. I remember this now. I agree with not paying taxes. I rock with Wesley. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, Wesley's a Chad, bro. He said, fuck that, bro. He said, come on, I made every bit of this money and you want to take some of it? He's 100% a Chad. Wesley Snipes, man. That's fucking awesome. Didn't Jamie Foxx do the same shit? Try to get away with not paying any of his taxes. So fucking based. I mean, try to do it until they catch you, right? Maybe save it up in case they do. Maybe save it up just in case they do catch you. The whole movie should have been him drinking and playing chess and drinking. I agree. And then in the background you hear like the screams of his outpost mates getting mutilated. I believe this is, oh dude, that is iconic. That is great. That audio cue kicking in. Can you guys even hear this shit? I'm not even sure if you guys can hear anything. There's a fine balance we're playing here between far too fucking loud and give me that audio cue again. Oh, what a bummer. It only happens for when you first come up.
What the hell?
100%. Yeah, try it until they don't. You know, maybe save it up, but he would have won the Palme d'Or.
What do you think it is, Captain?
I don't know.
The Palme d'Or, isn't that something to do with soccer?
Looks like a goddamn UFO to me.
Isn't that something to do with soccer?
This shit gives me the creeps.
Yeah, we're not alone in the universe and all that crap. Check it out and move on.
Give me these fucking keys, son. But yeah, Kurt Russell's great in it. The special effects in it are unbelievable. The fun of not knowing who is infected. The ending is really good. The ending is great. Listen, if we're talking about it, listen. If we're talking about an all-time ending in film, Kurt Russell and that fucking black dude are sitting down there. They don't know who is a thing. They don't know who's infected. Kurt Russell cracks open the brew, the whiskey, and starts sipping on it. Oh, the balloon door. The palm is for cans. Balloon door. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. The balloon door. Yes. Thank you, Nate. Yo, Nate needs to be a staple in this chat. Nate's that was funny. My bad. But all-time ending in film. Sipping the drink. And, you know, earlier in the movie they talked about not sharing drinks anymore because that might be a way they can spread the infection. And so Kurt Russell, you know, offers his drink to the black dude. And the black dude, hey, I'll take a drink of that. And then the fucking music kicks in and Kurt Russell knows that motherfucker is infected. That is a great ending that is one of the all-time great. It really saves the film. It is one of the all-time great moments in horror, and that's just John Carpenter. He's great. He's amazing. I will say what's fascinating. Captain America was trash, and so is the artist direction of that hoodie. Well, this is a cheap onesie, for one. This is not a hoodie. This is a onesie. And, you know, to be honest, I have to disagree. For the price of the hoodie and of the onesie, the quality's pretty decent. I gotta disagree, to be honest. But it's good to see you back from the dead. I thought you were in isolation, much like this game. But welcome back. But anyway, one of the greatest endings to film. A onesie. All right, I'm tapping out. I guess I tapped you out then, son. I guess I tapped you out. Sounds like CALiCO by submission to me. W onesie. I know. What are you talking about? Huge W onesie. My girlfriend has a matching one. So, I don't know. Skeletor giving fashion advice will always be funny. Yeah. Whatever. It doesn't bother me too much. But anyway, what's fascinating about these games is that obviously you have the 2011 thing, which is a prequel to the 80s thing. So you can watch the 2011 thing, then watch the 80s thing. But then you have this game, which is a sequel to the 80s thing. Alright, so let me get over here. And how do I fix this shit? Stringy haired guy has an opinion. I can't hate too much on the stringy hair. My hair gets a little bit of curl after a shower, and that's about it. I just told you to fix this shit. What is happening here? And get me out of first person. Get over there, Joe Burrows. What is happening here? Is this not the engineer? Right.
I need an engineer.
Right. Is this game fucking tripping out? Channel got nuked. Oh.
I need an engineer.
Alright, yo, this game's hella tripping out. Because I've done this. Oh.
I couldn't do it.
What do you mean you couldn't fucking do it?
I need
Yes,
an
sir.
engineer.
I was about to say, I've already played up to this point in this game. I already know that you turn that shit on and then come discover this body that you could have seen with the lights off anyway.
Chill out. Everybody keep tight till we figure out what's going on.
He refused engineering. Yeah, I know. Bro was tripping. I'm glad that he got his shit straight. Fuck. How do I zoom in? Fuck. I'm pressing everything but. Alright, how do I zoom in? Alright, zoom in is triangle. That's awesome. That truly is as PS2 as it gets, right? Alright. Oh, we need an access code. I see. That is actually probably... I see. I see. I think this is about where I
That's the kind
quit
of
playing and was like, you know
information
what?
we
This
think
would probably
about
be a pretty
it.
decent game to play on stream. Fucking flare. Son of a bitch. And yeah, there was a save room here. That's where I stopped playing. Wait a minute. Oh. I can fix this. Crucial. I can fix this. Absolutely crucial. Fuck it. Let's save over the one we were playing before. But yeah, the thing, I would say what stands out about it and why it should be considered a classic is Kurt Russell, and obviously the special effects are incredible. You can't deny the special effects. And there's a couple scenes in the movie that, you know, where the movie is dull in some parts, there's some parts of the movie where it picks up like crazy.
Whitley, this is Blake.
Like the blood testing scene, obviously. I mean, that scene is wicked. It's one of the that's one of the best scenes in all of horror, honestly, the blood testing scene.
Body and what?
And some kind of unidentified craft. It looks, well, like a UFO. Colonel. Colonel.
Roger. I'll have a chopper there ASAP. There's a supply crate that was dropped earlier near the base. It contains C4 charges. I want you to rig all the remaining buildings and I'll remote detonate them from here.
Yeah, when the blood jumps. Yes, sir.
I'll
Yes, sir.
contact you when we're finished.
Or whenever they come in and they see that the dog like mutilated all the other like the alien mutilated all the snow dogs. Or and there's also just little touches to the movie that you can tell John Carpenter added, and you know, like the beginning whenever he comes in and he, oh wait, that's where we got to go after. The beginning when he comes in, the Norwegian guy comes in and he tells you the whole plot of the movie in a different language. Like shit like that is just a lot of fun to look back on. Oh, we had to grab C4 charges, didn't we? Fuck me. I'm tripping. But yeah, when the blood jumps, great scene. Honestly, the 2011 remake really isn't that bad either. It gets a lot of hate because it uses hella CGI. But what sucks is if you go on YouTube, you can actually find a lot of times where they went and used practical effects in that movie and just didn't make the final cut for whatever reason. They ended up going with the CGI. And you know, the CGI does look pretty bad, but the movie all in all still isn't that bad. I'm being dead serious. I don't know if I'd put it on the same level. It's not a remake. A lot of people think it's a remake. Did I just call it a remake? I think I even just called it a remake. It's not. It's a sequel. Or I'm sorry, it's a prequel. It's about what happened to the Norwegian outpost before. Like the movie's end credits are literally that guy shooting at the dog, like the intro to the movie. That guy is a character throughout the entire movie. That the dude that's in the beginning of the 80s one. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I didn't know that either until I watched it for the first time. I was under the same impression that it was
Colonel, we completed the explosives
that it was just a remake.
Standing by for evac.
Calling it The Thing was a
Anything
bad
from Alpha
decision, I
Team?
think.
Negative. Could be the storm.
But you do
Must
get what
be.
I will say is really
I'm waiting
awesome, and
partial
honestly, why I would say it
transmission
is a
for the last hour
pretty.
or so.
Let me watch this cutscene.
I'm going to assemble my team. When the chopper arrives, I'll have it drop me at Alpha's rendezvous.
Negative. You have your orders, Captain. Don't put this mission in jeopardy.
I understand, Colonel, but I don't have much choice. Pierce's team is in trouble. Besides, if there are any survivors, I'm the only one on the team that speaks Norwegian. Blake out.
Is the guy voicing this the guy that does Dempsey in Zombies? What's that guy's name? Fuck, how am I forgetting his name? I think it is. I'm about to check and see if it is. I think it is.
Roger, Colonel, this is Blake.
Have you found anyone yet?
Pretty sure.
Nothing yet. I just arrived. The storm is worsening. May take a while to find anything.
Looks like that little stunt of yours might pay off.
I don't understand, Colonel.
I received a partial transmission from Pierce. He's found something. Might be research. Find him and get back to me ASAP.
Affirmative. Did he say if there were any hostiles in the area?
Negative. No hostiles.
Dempsey,
Okay,
what a
I'm on
G.
it. Blake
I think
out.
this is him. I think this is that dude. He's hella famous. He does a lot. He did like the bullet. He's done a lot of stuff. I've played a lot. I recently played Bulletstorm, and I was like, hey, that's fucking Tank Dempsey in this game. The Thing remastered cast. Yeah, I think that's. I think that might be him, but I also might be hella tripping. Who voices Tank Dempsey? Steve Blum. Steve. Dude, like the fucking V and the I on my keyboard are like going out. Have you ever seen me like typing like a retard in Rigo's chat and it seems like I'm misspelling a bunch of shit? It's because I'm not going back and adding in these V's and I's and other letters. All right, Steve Blum, The Thing. No, I don't think he's in this game. Yeah, no, he is not. I'm tripping. I think I might get BO7 just for zombies. All my friends are fucking trying to get me to get it. I really don't want to, bro. I'm over it. I miss old zombies. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna grab me a little drinky drink. BRB. Bruh. All right, we are back. It's hit me with this audio stream bitrate shit again. Fuck off. But then I click on it and it says it's excellent. 128 kbps. How do you even change such a thing? How do you even change such a thing? Anyway. Back to this. Where was I at? Oh. If you're on PlayStation, you should get it. Well, I think that I want my own Gary too. Yeah, my cat basically, that's basically what he is. Just hangs out with me, disses me, is probably a little smarter than me. But it's all good. It's all good. If you're on PlayStation, you should get it. I think that all of the games are cross-platform now, so it doesn't really matter. I'm on PC, but like all my friends have PlayStation, and we still play all of our games together. We were playing Black Ops, whatever the last one was that had, you know, Liberty Falls and all that shit. I played that on Game Pass. Yeah, I got the Game Pass for that. I want to play Outer Worlds 2. Outer Worlds 2 looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. Cat slug hybrids are the shit. Yes, they are. Cat slug hybrids. I can literally hear him getting into some shit right now. I can hear him getting into shit right now as we speak. And if not for the noise, if not for the noise, what the denoise on this mic, you would hear it too. I'm not gonna lie, you might hear the meows though, 'cause they're wicked. Snail. Slug, snail, basically the same thing. I heard OW2 was mid, but I love the first one. Really? I heard a lot of good things about Outer Worlds 2 so far. I love the fucking first game, dude. The first game slapped stupid fucking crazy hard, bro. I fuck with Obsidian, me too. I love Obsidian. Yeah, I hope they get to do their New Vegas, remake, or if it's gonna be New Vegas 2, whatever they're gonna do. I hope they get to do it. It would really break my heart if they do a New Vegas remake and Obsidian's not the team behind it. That would suck. I know they do that a lot, but that would suck. That would suck. They just ruined Gears of War by doing that, by letting another fucking team come on and do their remaster or their remake or whatever, and it's ass. Is the audio still fine? Because New Vegas 1 was good enough. Is the audio still fine? Yeah, audio sounds fine to me. What's so weird is how clear it sounds through my headphones versus how it comes out through the stream. It's wickedly different. New Vegas 1 was good enough. Yeah, New Vegas 1 will always be alive because of mods, It'll always be alive because of mods. I just want another Souls game. It might be a decade before I get that. Why would it be a decade? Because they're so stuck on the Elden Ring grind? Hold up. My computer button is on the top of my fucking case, and so my cat will walk on it and turn my computer off. So I have this Patrick Star magnet that I just put over the power button so he can't step on it. Don't need to remake New Vegas. Would you make a sequel? I personally agree. New Vegas with mods is crazy, dude. It's to the point where I don't know how you could play New Vegas without mods. The bounty hunter is one of my fucking favorite parts about that game, and it's not even in the game. The bounty hunter, aiming down sights, sprinting. Actually, no, you can aim down sights in New Vegas. You can't aim down sights in Fallout 3, right? But sprinting is a big one that I know is a mod added thing. Oh fuck, I need to do that.
Christ, that's gotta be a few thousand volts. I gotta find the power source.
Darkstar, do you play it on computer? It's super easy to mod. Go back and watch some of my old New Vegas streams that we used to do. That I had it kitted out, modded to the teeth. Actually, maybe I didn't. I think no, I did. During the it's
fresh flare.
Yeah. The streams I did like a year ago.
Here too long.
Yeah. PlayStation since 10 years old. Yeah, I've had a PlayStation 2. I had a PlayStation 2 since I could remember. And then I remember my dad went and got me a PlayStation 3 whenever Call of Duty Black Ops came out. And, dude, I just remember playing Kino Toten all night on that thing. Playing Kino all night. Shit was fire. Alright, let's get it. Yeah, like, see right there, like, the,
Identify yourself.
The fucking axe in the wall. That,
Captain,
if you remember...
Christ, where's everybody?
What happened here?
Something. I don't know what they were, but they attacked us. I thought they was part of the... Wait a minute. Don't you come any closer. Where the hell did you come from anyways?
A chopper brought me in.
Bro, they're
From
setting
the
this guy
US
to be a
research
crazy
station
red
5
herring
clicks
already.
south of here.
I'm hurt pretty bad.
Don't move. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, they're setting this guy to be a wicked red herring already. I had a 360, but ever since I've been gaming, I've been stuck to PlayStation. Yeah, I get that.
I'm pretty messed up.
I definitely get that. My brother was in the army, and he used to, whenever he left for the army, he left his 360 with me.
All right.
And that's how I discovered
Very
zombies for the
obscure.
first time. He had World at War and all the shit on his 360. That's how I, for the first time I ever played zombies, was on a 360, to be fair. I remember this fucking lady, it was actually our landlord. Our landlord was like hella rich, but my dad knew her. He would like do shit for her. Like he would like go to her other rental properties and like fucking fix them up, or like go and fix it when the toilet exploded or some shit. He'd go and do that. So like we would go over to her house sometimes and like swim. She had like a pool, and like she had like a cool little basement with like a little small little pull out projector theater and shit. But she had a drawer in her basement that was full of AA batteries, bro. When I would go over there, I'd be leaving that hoe with 100 fucking batteries for those Xbox 360 controllers, because I knew that my parents weren't getting me no fucking batteries. I had already been through the Game Boy Advance era. I knew how I knew the struggle of finding AA batteries. AA batteries were not just available everywhere, bro. uh, until I went to that bitch's house and she had a drawer full of them. I had a I know PC is goat mode though. I just can't fuck with upgrading every couple of games. Yeah, I mean, I dropped like $2,500 on my PC like a year and a half ago, and it still runs like, I mean, anything I want to play that comes out new, I can run it at all max settings. It's still gonna play it, 100 plus frames locked, and I'm running it on an ultra wide monitor, so that's even more like intense on it, to be fair. But I definitely get it. Graphics don't mean shit to me. I played RuneScape for like 10 years. Yeah, which is kind of funny to me too, because I'm that same way. Like, I'll play a game with some shitty ass graphics, but I'll also enjoy a game that has great graphics. I think what it really is for me is like the options. Like,
Looks like I need an
I kept
access
getting into
code.
this weird hole a few years back where like I'd be trying to collect all these consoles so I could play all these different spans of games that I like. But then you look at Steam and emulation on PC, and it's like, dude, a PC really? Dead radio operator. A PC can really be every console just all wrapped up into one for you. All right, so I want to give him. Hold up. Let's give him
Maybe
a
you can
gun
get us out of this.
and some ammo, because we're gonna need him. And now, how do we pull out items? How do we? Oh, here we go. And med kit. Now, how do I use the med kit on him? Or do I not have to? I guess I don't have to. I def get both sides. Yeah. I do too. Is he?
Okay.
Will he listen to me now? Oh yeah, he will. Okay, cool. Well, shit. Follow me then. Follow me.
We got company.
What? What the fuck? What is in here? Oh shit. Bruh. I didn't think that we were actually really gonna like face any enemies like that this early on. Okay. Kinda sick. How do we know this guy's not infected? Why did I even give him a gun now that I think about it? I'm hella tripping. Fuck. PC supremacy is legit. I'd just rather spend the 600 that Sony demands of me every 7 years. That is very true. That is very true. And the experience on console is just going to keep getting more and more like PC anyway. Like, they're already putting Discord on there and shit. You can get, give it a few years. They'll have mods on there and shit. Like, they're already doing shit where you can, like one of, like, the big things that everybody liked on PC was that you have customization as far as, like, if I have a PC that can't run this game necessarily, I can make the graphics not as good and the game will run better. Or if I have a really good PC, I can max all those settings out, stuff like that. They're now giving you that option on console. So they're really making the experience more and more close to a PC experience anyway, and that's how it should be. And obviously, a lot of games have the keyboard and mouse hookup now. COD kind of set that standard. All right, so what's going on here? Console does now, thank God. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They've rolled that out on console now. So where's this shit to repair in here? Obviously, there's some shit that needs fixed up in here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say that they did not put those right there for no reason. Yes, sir. All right, now give me... Where's that fire extinguisher type shit at? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Problem solving. 101. BG3 about cooked my PS5. Really? Yeah, I played Baldur's Gate 3 with my girlfriend. And dude, it's such a wicked experience on PC with the ultra wide. I mean, dude, I only have a 32-inch ultra wide, but the people that have that fucking Samsung G9, like the one I'm talking about, Darkstar, the monitor that's like, it's crazy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up like the Samsung Odyssey G9. Baldur's Gate 3 is optimized for that fucking monitor. Like, look up Samsung Odyssey G9. Here, I'll do it. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. Look at this shit, dude. It's fully optimized for these fucking crazy monitors. Like, all of this is extra. Like, you would be seeing, I mean, a fraction of this screen. It's, yeah. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. I just beat Honor Mode the other day for the first time. I went and bought 2K the next day. That shit was fucking grind, bruh. Baldur's Gate 3 or 2K is a grind. I saw they already have 2K and the new Madden on sale on Steam. Unfortunately, I bought Madden at full price, but 2K might be interesting. I don't usually get 2K, I'll be honest. I don't usually pick up 2K. So we need to find this code.
Man, I hate this
And it's
job.
not in this room. Let's check out these CCTVs. Oh, bruh. We gotta find the box. Is the box in here? This dude's talking about something. I hate this job. Where is this box? So all that was in this room was ammo shit, right? Well, box got to be out here somewhere. Oh, nope. That's the one we used to get in the room. Certainly not that. Certainly not that. Well, you know what? Where the fuck is this box at? I know it's just right around in here. Oh, here we go. Get your ass over here. Good looks, bro.
Right.
I wiped once in Act 2. It took me 2 months to beat it. I played every couple days with my homie. It's such a better game with friends. It really is such a better game with friends. Baldur's Gate. What is this? I love 2K grind. I'm making a Chet type player. I mean, that's the move right now in 2K. There's no monsters. There was one that pulled up on us earlier. We're still in the beginning of this game. I'm taking a little longer than probably I should be.
Here that can help me.
Yeah, this motherfucker is definitely infected. Look at his goofy ass. Alright. That's sick. Alright. So that is another cool thing. I don't know if Rigo's still in here, but that's another thing that's pretty cool actually about the 2011 prequel is it gives you this scene from the original, the icebox scene from the thing from Another World. Oh shit! I was about to say, looks like we're in, boys. If you got BG3 and you stream it, we could crossplay. I have BG3. I would 100% be down to play it. I mean, yeah, we really should do that. That'd be a lot of fun. I would 110% be down to do that. We'll have to
Blake,
we'll
where'd
have
you
to figure
come
that
from?
out. Cause that sounds like a lot of fun.
I received some partial transmissions from Pierce. It sounded like there was a problem.
Shit, you got that right. We got ambushed by these things. I don't know
Oh,
where
I
they
missed the
came
little
from,
guy.
man.
You shot the shit out of
Everybody
it. Yeah.
lost.
Yes,
Squad
sir.
split up.
Shot the
Did
fuck
you
out
talk
of
to
it.
Pierce?
I got part of a radio
I'll
message
get
from
on
him.
stream and we can
He
run
said he
that
was
shit
at the
for I'm a
north
master
section
at
of
it.
the
That'd be
base.
hella
He was
fun. Cause
talking
I'm
some-
really ass at it.
Some medical
Like,
mumbo shit.
I don't know a lot of
Said
the
he
how to
wanted
do
to
like
talk
the
to
good
Colonel.
role playing and stuff.
The
So
Colonel
you could
hasn't
kind of like even
contacted you?
teach me a little bit, to be
Man, I
honest.
haven't heard shit from anyone.
You could honestly teach me
Let
some
me try
shit.
my radio. Blake to Colonel Whitley, do you read? Blake to Colonel Whitley, urgent. Alright, let's head north and get Pierce.
Yeah, this is cool. Give me that key. Don't give a fuck how twisted your head is. This dude is sus. This motherfucker, keep a gun on him. What's the trust like amongst the squad anyway? Okay. Y'all are a couple of snakes. Somebody get over here and fix this.
Okay.
You good at game, just itch to know type thing? Yeah, I could teach you how to play in a couple hours. I know how to play, but it's more about like the maximizing what Baldur's Gate really is. Because Baldur's Gate is not just like a video game. You know what I mean? Like it is an extremely multi-dimensional, multi-surface level game. Like there's a lot of layers. Like knowing how to play Baldur's Gate versus not knowing how to play it are two different experiences for sure. Like all the little nuances and wait. So what does it want us to do now? Let's save. Let's save. Oh, are those fucking lights out? Or are these things? Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was some sort of. Oh shit! Scared the fuck out of me. Jesus Christ. I thought you had to kill these things with fire or some shit. Am I remembering wrong? Yeah, it's a legit college course. Yeah, 100%. I also don't have a lot of experience with D&D as much as I would like to. Like, I would love to play D&D, but I don't really have a lot of experience with it. The most D&D I've ever played is on ChatGPT. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I had a fat little ChatGPT D&D game going, and that was fun. But it wasn't like a full experience. You know what I mean? Like you really do want people and shit around you, more players. Maybe I should have asked ChatGPT to make some more players for us. How much longer do we got until what time is it? I don't want to hit the button on my computer because that will unfortunately. It's 9:49. Okay. Well, that means that Power Slap is starting soon. For whatever reason, these early times. Are they in Abu Dhabi again? Christ almighty. Your boy would spill something. That might be the most inconsequential spill I've ever had, though. You know, small pool only. All this typing has me fucking up. Get these Power Slap prelims on. Jesus Christ. 6 minutes till Power Slap. Never played D&D before Boulders. Interesting. So you never played D&D first. Give me 1 second, you guys. I gotta just grab a little towel. Yeah, thank you, Darkstar. Yeah, good pin there. Because slap. Yeah. Good. I got it pulled up here. Blackburn versus Young 2. I'll be honest. I love watching the power slaps, but I can't remember a lot of the fighters super well. I'd be forgetting a lot of the fighters. I'll be right back. fucking spill master cleanup, son. Yeah, for real, though, CALiCO. If we can crossplay PC to PS5, I'll take you through honor mode. Yeah, we definitely should do it. Let me actually drop this link really quick. 'Cause I think we're actually about to end stream here just because of Power Slap starting. But let me drop this link really quick for you, Darkstar, just to get you up in here. Let me. Fuck. How do you? Oh fuck, Darkstar. Do you have a? I don't know if you even have a Discord. You might even have a Discord, bro. Do you have a Discord, Star? Oh wait, let me. W stream, yes sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have a Discord, Darkstar? Because if so, I can drop my. I can drop my server that I have. Just a bunch of my friends are in it, to be honest. But that would definitely be the best way for us to actually realistically be able to do that. Don't have a Discord, but I got an Insta. Well, that is something I do not have either. I do have a Twitter, but I don't really use that either. But I can get a Discord. All right, cool, cool, cool. You do that, Star, and next stream, which honestly might even be tonight, to be honest. We'll see though. But yeah, just an app, just like anything else, to be honest. But boys, I appreciate you guys for coming out. Everybody have a good rest of their day. Enjoy the power slapping and enjoy Halloween. Have a happy